All right, folks, we're here with Art Adams, super comic guy, creator of Monkeyman O'Brien. Now, Art, tell us a little about Monkeyman O'Brien.
Monkeyman is a 10-foot-tall gorilla from another dimension who's a scientific whiz. When he's accidentally pulled to our world, Anne O'Brien is bathed in extra-dimensional radioactive energy, which causes her to grow to be 7 feet tall and incredibly strong, and they have adventures and stuff. I thought about it for a little while, and I remembered how much I loved King Kong, and so hence I have a giant gorilla and a beautiful girl and lots of monsters.
Now, I noticed in your style you've got some influence from manga and anime. What manga or anime book, cartoon has influenced you the most?
One of my favorites, Masamune Shirow, who does Appleseed and Ghost in the Shell. His stuff is just so energetic. I really like that.
What do you think attracts North Americans the most about Japanese anime and manga?
I would have to get it to the energy and partly that it's just not regular American superhero comics. Even though the books are a few hundred pages long, they'll have a 60-page fight sequence, which is just so dynamic and energetic that it's got to be influential.
And do you think the manga anime influence on artists is a temporary fad, or do you think it's here to stay?
I think that Japanese comics are now more available in the United States. I think that's why most people didn't know about them years ago. You'd only find them in specialty Japanese stores. Now, lots of the publishers are reprinting a lot of the Japanese books. I think it's probably here to stay.
What manga character would you like to see done as an American comic, or vice versa?
What I like is Godzilla, Ultraman, and Gamera. So I would love to do an Ultraman comic book someday.
Cool.
Sure.
Well, thanks a lot, Art.
I feel a romance.
As Sarah investigates the origin of this odd item, she finds she's involved in something that goes much deeper than she thought. The looking is pretty good, but I was disappointed at the demeaning attire some of the women in this book are put in. The art is absolutely great. It totally took me by surprise. The guys at Top Cow are some of the biggest talents in their field.
What is her skin-tight costume revealed her curves. Now, no one ever says Superman's skin-tight costume reveals his masculine, bulging biceps. They only say this about women. Today in comics, the superheroine has fallen. It's really sad how low she has fallen in this male-dominated industry.
Batman. Dos maiores desenhistas do momento fala sobre os personagens e a moda.
I'm Jim Lee. I'm working on Wildcats.
E o porquê do novo uniforme do Super-Homem.
Why not?
Bye, boys.
In fact, the DC also plans to make Jimmy Olsen look and talk like Ice Cube. Now I got a laptop computer. I'm so tired of the old Superman. What's a kid to do? Wow, it's Mike Carlin.
Yes, the executive editor of the DC Universe, also known as the man who killed Superman.
Wow, what are you doing here, Mike?
I heard your cries for help, little Nicky, and I'm here to tell you all about the new Superman.
Wow, tell us about the new Superman, Mike.
Well, the new Superman has found himself sadly genetically altered. He is now a being of pure energy. Bullets do not bounce off him anymore. They pass through him. He doesn't fly anymore. He zaps from one place to another, much like I do.
Why the change?
Why not?
Wow, who was involved in the decision, Mike?
Well, all the writers and artists who work on the Superman comics regularly thought this was a good idea. And I guess I'm the man who let it happen.
How will this affect Superman, Mike?
This will change Superman for the foreseeable future. He will now be a being of energy. He will save the world in many different ways. What will not change is that he still stands for truth, justice, and the American way.
Is this change forever, Mike?
Forever. An interesting concept. We never say never at DC Comics, but we also never say forever.
Wow!
I would like to ask the general public of North America to please stop worrying about Superman. He is in good hands with DC Comics.
How do the fans feel about the new costume, Mike?
Oddly enough, the older human beings feel very distressed, while the younger life forms say it's cool.
Wow!